Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Since I'm gonna spend a lot of time on walking the path to build the best version of myself, and so I don't have time to create more quality graphic videos, I say just as well I'm gonna take you with me on this ride. So today I want to talk about a message I received on Reddit, which is quite interesting. So I'm not sure how to sum up the question yet, so I'm gonna read the guy's message and hopefully I'll be able to put his text on the screen as well. So here we go. Say if me and you was in a room. We know each other a while. You're trying to catch my attention with the things that you do. Your body language, you push your chest out, show off your curves, do all the things that you do to entice or attract me or let me know that you like me. All the implicit things that a woman does, basically. And he wants to know when it's okay for a male to take the initiative on that. Because like he says, a lot of women communicate implicitly. Men are quite hesitant to act unless they are basically being given a green light. The trouble with the implicit language, it is not directly said. And it can always be turned around because you didn't specifically say it, for example. I know women find this frustrating as well, because they can be showing all these signs and the man is still not sure whether she likes him or not, and she's basically done everything she can but tell him directly that she does. I'm not sure I understood that, but I'm sure you will understand reading it. I mean, I know what he means, but so men struggle to know exactly what a woman means. He kind of has to guess what she means. A woman can get mad because the guy doesn't know what she means when she feels that. He should know what she means because she's told him all these things implicitly, but not explicitly. That's a really good point. So, can you give me advice on number 1, trying to deal with that in the best way, and 2, how to know for sure that you think is being said or is real, is actually true, and how to act on that. Right. First of all, I apologize for all the noise on the street. Hopefully that's not gonna bother you so much. If that is happening, please let me know so next time I know to not do this again. So he has a point, and this basically made me realize that women, and myself included, we're not quite empathizing with how the mating game goes for men. I mean, for us it's really easy, like I previously stated in my comments and in the videos I speak about this stuff, that I can't empathize with this. It's really easy for me. Just I go out and I can receive requests basically, and that has happened all my youth. So it's really easy. So women take this for granted, and I never thought, okay, so how do you know when is the line? And especially now, because mind you, I think you already know this problem we didn't used to have before. I mean, the flirting and green lights and red lights, they were really conclusive. I'm not sure, for the lack of a better word. You knew when it was red or green, and you knew, like, basically we had the limits imposed by society, and it wasn't so much of a confusion. But since a lot of people are confused these days, and the woke culture has seemed to change everything how they feel like it should be changed, it's kind of tricky. And when do you know you're crossing the line as a man? How do you know that now she seems she's okay with you, but tomorrow she's going to tag your selfies together with me too? You know what I'm saying? So that's a really good point. And to be honest, I don't have much knowledge about that. That got me thinking, and I had to think for a while now, because he sent me this message quite a while back, and I'm still not sure what to say. So I'm gonna try and make sense about that right now. So basically what I would advise a man is that be aware. Basically, most of the time, if awareness helps us either way, but especially when you're dating a person, when you're dating a woman, be aware of how she is. Try and not get so much caught up about her brand that she's showcasing on social media, because a lot of men and humans in general fall prey to the image people are putting out there on the internet. And then when you meet the person, you already have sold yourself the idea about who this person is. And since you already live through this kind of illusion you created yourself, you don't see the truth, And one good point, I think I've listened to the roommates, perhaps you guys are familiar with the channel. The guy was saying that he was giving advice to men, and he said, men do the mistake of, like, if you're dating a beautiful woman, thus you are concluding that she's beautiful in all ways. So just because she's really attractive doesn't mean she is attractive in all ways. And this is a mistake we all do. It's our brain can't cope with this error. Like, when you see something beautiful, you expect it to be beautiful in all ways. So basically stop believing what the narrative you tell yourself when you're meeting this person. And I think with that will help you judge, when you're meeting the person, will help you judge her and basically see her how she is, right? And obviously all women are flirting, even if they like it or not. Sometimes it's unconscious as well. So obviously if they don't like you, they're not going to meet with you unless they want your resources. So if you're a man that has a lot of resources, basically I think you could ask yourself, okay, be skeptical and be always thinking, okay, why is this beautiful woman want to meet me? Yeah, okay, don't pat your ego too much and say, oh, because I'm an awesome man, because she doesn't know that yet. Obviously you're meeting her because she displays the beauty, and she is going to meet you because you display something that she wants. So pay attention. Why would a woman meet you? This too good to be true stuff. And once you're clear on that, then I assume you could put yourself in the worst case scenarios, like asking yourself, how could things go wrong? Unfortunately, this is so pathetic that we have to talk about this, because this is not how it used to be. It's just giving advice to guard yourself, like you're gonna meet a thief, and I feel it's just wrong. You're living on the wrong foot, like basically I'm meaning to have a relationship with this person, and I have to put all the downsides on the paper, and I'm sorry about that. This is really not attractive. But so my point was, I'm sorry I'm rambling and I'm not clear on my point, is that, so I think if you're not brainwashing yourself with an idea that this person is, you're going to be able to see hints, because you're clear-minded. You acknowledge that she's beautiful, but there's no need for you to go into a dreamland. You have to be aware of your thoughts and stand your ground, to begin with, at least. What I think is really important. And once you know what she can get out of you, pay attention at her behavior. What is she doing? Or what is her behavior, and is that behavior hinting that she wants to get something that you have, right? And is she trying to manipulate you? And obviously you say, okay, when people manipulate, you can't see that, but you will see that because you are already aware, like I said, of what I said previously, so I'm not going to repeat myself. And so I think it goes as usual. You're gonna see the way her body language goes. Don't don't go with her and have alcohol. I think that's a no alcohol at first date, because that can turn, especially if you spot that she wants to get something out of you and then she drinks, she might come up with stuff. And ask her questions, because women like to talk about themselves, but you're gonna ask her just so you map out yourself. So basically you map out the persona you're meeting. So maybe for a man at this point in time, the first date is not going to be fun, because you really have to interrogate and be aware and be alert and see if this person is worth your time. Oh yeah, but I think it's worth doing, because it is a lot of work and perhaps you're not going to have fun and so on and so forth, but then you're going to spot a pattern in how women interact with you, and then it's going to be much easier to read them and know you're not going to waste your time. Men are wasting their time because like I said, they're still believing in how women used to be before. And I mean, women are always being the same. I mean, how women used to behave before, but that's not the point anymore. Times have changed because of these SJWs, and everyone has to shift, including women. I mean, like I said in the previous rambling video, is that women suffer because of women as well, because everything is changing, but hopefully it's for the best. After all this chaos should be coming some order. Anyway, so yeah, do that, be alert. And let me read again, because I forgot what was the number 2. So basically it goes as usual. She will flirt with you if she wants something out of you, and that, I know that sounds quite selfish or greedy, and oftentimes is, but she might want a relationship out of you, or she might want you to be with her. She still wants something out of you. I mean, relationships are an exchange of stuff. We're meant to benefit from each other and pay in return. We're not meant just to take. So obviously you want her beauty and she wants your strength and your resources and so on and so forth. I apologize for how many times I said you can see now how many times I have to edit my rambling thoughts. So trying to deal with that the best way. I think that I could say at this point in time, probably this is a topic it's worth digging more, so it would be nice to have some more data and more scientific stuff. But so far this is what I conclude with today's date and my awareness. And number 2, how to know for sure that what you think is being said. How to know for sure what you think is being said. I'm not sure what he makes. Maybe he thinks like how to make sure that what she says is true. I'm going to go with that because I don't quite understand. So, well, come on, let's be honest. Every time you are meeting a new person, we kind of lie. I think I've read once about a study that at first date, women lie about 80%, and men lie as well about themselves, because you want to boost yourself. You're meeting a new prospect and you're boosting yourself. Now, I'm not saying you're lying as in you're a fraud altogether, but perhaps you're definitely not displaying any frailties yet. So I don't know. Anyway, so you do lie. So don't believe what women say, everything they say. And that's because, I'm not accusing that women are and we are, okay? I'm going to use we are because I'm not saying, doing like as a side note, a lot of people, and I understand why, but they're thinking I'm like, I've said at any point in time that I am more special. No, I am not more special. I am a woman myself. I am identifying as a woman. Thus, my frailties are similar. That's why I know. And you might be like, okay, but a lot of women don't know that because it's really difficult to admit your frailties. Oh my lord, I just went really off track. Anyway, so don't believe what women say because sometimes they don't know what they say either. I know for myself, sometimes I just like to talk and talk because we're such a social creature, and basically my partner turns off. He turns off his, like he doesn't listen because I don't talk anything serious. I just like to talk, and yeah, so don't take serious. I think that's what men do wrong. They take whatever woman says really serious because when they say something, men take men serious. When they say something, they mean it. Women don't. Remember when I said that they're fluctuating, their hormones fluctuate, so what they have to say is fluctuating as well. So don't take it serious because now I'm crying because I'm feeling sad, and in half an hour I'm hungry and I want cuddles. So don't take that too serious. Obviously, if you really want to have a serious discussion, make sure you make it clear and you're mentioning, 2-3 times that, hey, like, I'm serious now, I want to have a serious discussion, or and unfortunately, if you really have a discussion with a woman that might end up in you being accused or anything like that, I'm recording on a voice recorder app from Play Store. Just install a voice recorder on your phone, and it doesn't show that you're recording, and make sure you record that. Not only to have as a proof that this is what you said, it's going to be your word against her word, and obviously people tend to believe women more, but hey, don't forget, this believing women more is not going to happen for long. It's going to stop at one point, so don't worry about that. How the patriarchy has stopped the toxic masculinity a while ago. That's how toxic femininity was going to stop at one point. It's just not going to go for long. But until then, record your discussions with her, and then, like I said, not only that will serve you as a proof, but it's going to serve you to see if you don't remember, if you're a person that doesn't quite remember what they say. That's me, but maybe you're not like that, but maybe you are. Anyway, you're going to see how the discussion went, and you're going to be able to make yourself notes and how you could speak better or make yourself much clearer. And she's, if you play that to her, she's gonna remember what on earth she said, because if women speak too much, they forget what they say. So anyway, guys, I'm not sure if that was of any help to you. I tried my best. Please let me know what you think about this rambling type of video. I could make it, like I said, because I'm walking a lot the path to the best version of myself. I said just as well take you along with me, but unfortunately I don't drive, so it's a lot of noise, and yeah, I'm not sure if you can put up with that for a little while, let's say. So yeah, hopefully that answered a little bit of your question, and thank you for your submission, and I apologize I took so long, but yeah, like, I assume you imagine that I can't give all my energy and time to YouTube and to your questions because I have other things to do. But yeah, if you'll help me grow and stuff like that, at one point in time I can have the time to do that. Anyway, no one cares about that. Thanks so much for your support, and yeah, until next time.